Wrestling video games have evolved significantly over the years. With cutting-edge graphics and realistic gameplay, it might be surprising to find out that a wrestling video game from the year 2000 still holds its ground when compared to modern titles such as WWE 2K23, for example. That game is WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. Join us now as WrestleGamia looks at 9 things that No Mercy manages to do better than WWE 2K games. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload a video. Number 1. Special Referee Match. One of the best features of any wrestling game is the ability to experience a vast amount of different match types. The Special Guest Referee Match, for instance, has always added a layer of unpredictability and drama to matches, or hilarity and chaos if you're the one being the not-so-good guest referee. The guest referee feature was loved by players in No Mercy, though other WWE games like the early SmackDown and SmackDown vs. Raw games have included this beloved match type. Its absence since 2K15 though is baffling, especially when the match type is something that we have seen quite a lot on WWE TV and the mechanics are hardly anything too difficult, as even the N64 could do it without any issue. And let's not forget the dynamic of having a potential rival or ally officiate a match in a WWE game was a brilliant way of building tension and storytelling. Imagine how awesome a special guest referee match in current games would be with a mode such as Universe. It could bring rivalries to a new level and mix things up. Number 2. Big Rumble Matches. The Royal Rumble is one of the WWE's biggest events every year. The thrill of unpredictability, the continuous entrance of new wrestlers every 90 seconds or so, and the goal of being the last man standing is always fun and exciting. While No Mercy allowed you to supercharge this experience with up to 99 participants, and sure, it never happened on TV, but why just stick to what happens on TV? It's a video game after all. Sure, some newer WWE games such as WWE 12 and 2K14 moved it up to 40 participants, but like many things from the jump to WWE 2K15 from 2K14, this expanded feature vanished on 2K15 on the next-gen consoles. One can't help but feel the missed opportunity in modern games. Number 3. Championship Mode Selection Freedom. At the heart of No Mercy's replayability lay in its Championship Mode. Championship Mode was No Mercy's story or career mode, and like the title of the mode says, every title from the WWF World to even women's title had a storyline filled with twists, turns, and compelling narratives. Oh, and the cherry on top? The option to select any wrestler to take on the path to becoming the champion, giving the players the freedom to be whoever they want to be and wouldn't be restricted at all. Modern WWE 2K games continues to confine players to created wrestlers only, and we feel that it's just restricting the players of the games who want a career mode experience with some of their favorite WWE superstars on the roster. Imagine not being able to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, Triple H, Jericho, Angle, Kane, Foley, Edge, Christian, The Hardys, The Dudleys, and many other talents of the Attitude Era throughout a career mode. There would have been so much backlash back then, but imagine the fans of today, they may feel the same way too. They may want to take their favorites on a career mode journey in WWE 2K. Number 4. Branching options in Championship Mode. Not only did No Mercy offer multiple storylines for every title on the show, but it also presented a dynamic world where decisions mattered immensely. Win a match and you might ascend the ranks to the title match quicker and quicker with different storylines. Lose and you find yourself in a different narrative that will make your journey tougher and longer to get to the title. This sense of consequence is almost absent from the modern WWE 2K titles, where storylines often have a predetermined path with only minimal consequences for choices.
Kidding me? Is he stealing the NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup?
It certainly looks that way. Again, where are the police or the bobbies or whatever the hell you want to call them here?
Now you can add assaulting security and a referee to the rap sheet.
Somehow, a dark day in WWE just got even darker.
I might as well cancel the rest of the show. Just shut it all down after that.
Number 5. All titles up for grabs. In No Mercy, the wrestling world was your oyster. Every title that graced WWE television in 2000 was within your grasp. Whether you wanted to chase tag team glory or coveted singles gold, the game catered to it all. Each title having its own unique storylines and outcomes, with the option to keep going after winning the title and playing championship mode as a defending champion, once again with new and engaging storylines. Modern WWE 2K career modes, especially in the My Rise era, have sometimes glossed over certain titles, making them feel inconsequential or even inaccessible. Number 6. Full roster access. Wrestlers reinvent themselves and change their gimmicks, and No Mercy celebrates this with a vast array of alternative attires and characters throughout the roster. Furthermore, this expansive roster was all unlockable and accessible through the entire game to use. In contrast, WWE 2K23 has drawn a ton of criticism for locking certain skins and characters within the My Faction mode and making them unusable in single-player modes like the Universe, for example, where many would love to use different era attires and characters for their specific universe year that they're running. It continues to be a very unpopular decision by 2K that restricts player freedom within the WWE 2K series. Number 7. Diverse backstage areas. Wrestling isn't confined to the four corners of a ring, especially during the Attitude Era where a fight going to a backstage area was about as normal as a match taking place in the ring. No Mercy recognized this and treated players to a variety of different backstage environments, from boiler rooms to bars. It's a testament to the game's vision and developers' passion that an N64 title from the year 2000 provides a richer backstage experience than what's found on powerful modern platforms like the PS5 with games such as 2K23.
He's headed back down to solid ground now. Thank goodness.
Number 8. No editing boundaries. The realm of customization in No Mercy was vast. Beyond just simply changing the attires only, it allowed for huge superstar changes, transforming wrestlers in fun, unique, or even bizarre ways. Want to change the superstar's hairstyle? Go for it. Want to add some tattoos? Sure you can. You can do anything you wanted without restriction. Now of course it's easier to do this in an N64 game due to it being less detailed. However, the restrictions in 2K23, such as not being able to give a wrestler a new hairstyle, beard, or tattoo, feels like a serious step back from the boundless creativity of the past. And number 9. Weapons variety. Wrestlers often resort to using weapons, especially in matches without no DQs, and everything including the kitchen sink in wrestling is up for use in these types of matches. And No Mercy embraced this fully with an arsenal ranging from brutal like barbed wire 2x4s to the humorous like flowers to even a block of cheese. With WWE 2K23 offering a paltry 9 weapons in comparison, one can't help but reminisce about the varied amount of weapons that we once had in a game like No Mercy. But there you have it folks, 9 things that No Mercy managed to outperform in comparison to the recent WWE 2K23 game. What do you guys think? What's the better game, No Mercy or the new 2K games? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling video game content.